Oy. Yorulmuşum ben. Sezona özel şeyler gelmiş. Düşükten sonra sebepler. Park. Durduğun yerden. Park introları. Stemos. Movigamos. Param kalmadı yine. Hiçbir şey. Tıkıl zıplama demek. Uzaklayalım biraz. Quest'ler var. Season. Şehir quest'leri. Başka da bir şey yok herhalde. Eskiledim. Blue State'de iyiymişim. Doğru Magic'e gitmemiştim. İyi yapmışım ya. Magic çöp. Gordon Hayward'ı falan getirmiş yani. Getirmiş değil mi?
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today. You got it. You got it. Come on.
Sustu şükür ya. Hayır işte dinlemiyorum ki. Ne yapmaya çalışıyoruz? Tamam bu sayı. Ha sayarız. Bomboş atar. Uzak. Köşe bomboş. Niye Gordon Hayward diye sorgulamayacağım. Kaç oyuncu istemiştim de. Kendi kafasındakileri aldı herhalde. Hayward'ı istememiştim diye hatırlıyorum. Adam bomboş oğlum. Top bana gelmemiş. Top ben yönlendireyim bari ya. Uzak. Kaç atak şansımız var? Yeşil.
Come on, MP.
Tek yıldız kapısı.
Good work, team. Let's get one more drill in.
Bir tane daha deli varmış. Ha, en zor delilerden. Tertemiz sol. Ne yapacağım bunlardan karşılaşıyorum? Şutu varsa yapacak bir şey yok. Şutunu riske etmekten başka şans. Uf, poster yedim. Aa, uzun olsam bile savunamam ben bunu. Yine tek yıldızla ayrılacağım herhalde. Şutu vardır şimdi onun. Ha iyi var, yokmuş.
Bro, MP, way to finish strong, guys.
Ne diyorsun lan?
Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Ya savunma o kadar iyi değil ki, niye üzülüyorum? Neyse bu. Klasik.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Tertemiz. Kolay.
Just like that.
Kolay ya.
Let's go.
Olsun. Tertemiz. Hani fanteziden iyi bir. Güzel.
Let's go!
Kolaydı. Jordan Poole mu lan?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hadi bakalım, Pascal Siakam gibi adam geldi. Koşmama bile gerek yok. Acelemiz yok ya.
Keep it going.
Kolay ya. Bu hardmış gibi ya. Daha kaçırsam ölür. Güzel temiz.
Now we're rolling.
Yes.
Hey, see you later, man.
Sıfır yer çekimi. Sezonun şeyi oymuş. Corner. Teresa.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
MP. Hadi başla MP.
One more.
7 8 9
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Who's got ball?
Who's got ball? Who's got ball? Okay.
Yo, they not about to do it.
Şimdi. Seksen iki.
Hey, need some help?
Hadi.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why
Curry niye böyle bir şey denedin lan?
so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Kept alive. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
that's his first personal foul.
All the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
the Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And here's MP for 3. And Winslow pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young taking his time here. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wiseman sends it back.
Defensive focus pays off for Wiseman. He gets on top of that shot and denies it.
Wiseman sets a screen for MP. Back to Curry. MP outside. And the Warriors miss again. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City moving it around. Giddey, no good. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career. But Hayward is a warrior. I mean, someone that doesn't quit. And because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress. Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forth.
Pass to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused on stuff.
They set the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Wiseman picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. On deep. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is how gifted Curry is. Able to take contact head on and still power.
Giddey the pass to Favors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Well, it tells you a lot about who's the more aggressive team. I mean, they should have that same exact attitude tonight.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the miss from MP. A nice shot by Winslow. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Golden State calls timeout.
As well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Different look here for the Warriors. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Karis LeVert's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brogdon subbed in for Curry. Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Ibaka, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Fultz against MP, and finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's MP. Latray. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dort kicks to Fultz. Now, here's Maledon. D right on him. And Theo Maledon picks up the foul. Warriors trail by 5. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Jordan Poole is out there with MP. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. Now, here's MP. Into the lane. And MP throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for OKC, Markel Fultz.
He finished with 57 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Here's Fultz after James Wiseman's bucket. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors dishes to Fultz. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
There's the pick. To the inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Fultz. Winslow, the pass to Fultz. The 9-foot shot. Again, Oklahoma City. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Fultz with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And then Favors with the dunk.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Here's Curry. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Roby. Dishes to Fultz. Favors sets the pick for Fultz. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from MP. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. The teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll do it.
Now, here's MP. He's got 8. To the middle, stolen by Winslow. Fultz the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
And MP throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Winslow. This game he had 12. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that one.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Timeout is called. First of the...
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and
talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Maladon following the basket by Stephen Curry.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Here's MP. Throws it down. Calls the foul. It may be a foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Giddey. Here's Dort. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Giddey the pass to Young. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Warriors. Here's Giddey, covered by MP.
Wow.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 7.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Melodon. Outside, Dort. Ibaka with some nice D.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. A little aggressive work down low.
MP looking around. Had a hand on it. Here's Dort. Now here's Melodon. Shots good from Young. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
And a close game so far through the first 2.
Your Warriors, 31. The Thunder, 32.
MP's really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Young is out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Favors. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's MP following the score by Oklahoma City.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. And that'll be 2 free throws.
That's his
it's on Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line.
So he gets them both. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Wiseman sets a screen for MP. No good from outside. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Oklahoma City the rebound. And that one drops. Young's got 6 points. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. There's the pick. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
Winslow with it. Curry with the steal. The dish to MP. Wiseman sets a screen for MP. Rejected by Young.
Aman köşe boş.
Alexander. Over Hayward.
Tertemiz savunma. Haydi.
Can't get it to go.
Verin MVP modumu aç. Verin MVP modumu açıyorum.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of the game. And that one drops for him. MP's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Favors finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Young.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
And most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got. But Gilgeous-Alexander, by far, exploded once he arrived. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Different look here for the Warriors. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. LeVert's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Now here's Fultz. He has 7 inside. Here's Young. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, MP. Defended by Dort. MP passes to Kuminga. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the paint, here's Fultz. And he falls in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
MP left side.
Yeşil.
A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Paladon passes to Young. And here's Fultz. Young, a screen on MP. Floats it up for Young. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Poole the pass to MP. Screen by Ibaka. A 3 from MP. And that one is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his game has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Driving in.
Çok iyi. Ya hadi be. Yoruldu ben hiç.
Rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Dort against LeVert. Now here's Melodon. He's tightly guarded.
Çok iyi savunma.
No good.
İşte bu.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
The drive by MP.
Çok iyi uçurdum. Yes.
MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Fultz kicks to Dort.
Çok iyi savunma.
And the 3 off target. MP passes to Kuminga.
Yapma.
Will not go. This is off the front eye. Pass to Melodon. Looking for Fultz. He gets it in there. And finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating.
Öndeler.
The end of the third quarter with the score, ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Dance Team.
Güzel öne geçtik. Hadi ona 0 gelecek. Hadi.
Fultz, he's checked in for Derek Favors.
Haydi ona 0 gelecek. Haydi.
Does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. MP is out there with Curry. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. That's the Warriors.
Ya haydi.
Giddy the pass to Fultz. Out left to the wing. Baseline jumper.
Tertemiz.
And again, Oklahoma City. No good. Winslow against MP.
Faul.
Shot. No good. Nice defense from George. They're trailing by 3. Alexander kicks to Fultz. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their forward.
Yapma Curry.
This is why they go to him when the game is tight. He ups his intensity level. It's the definition of danger.
Derek Favors checked in for the Thunder. Down comes in for George. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break,
Hala al ya.
talked to his team. He told him, hey, this game is there for you.
Haydi yendik haydi.
We gotta go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now.
Thank you, David. Fultz against MP. He gets that one.
It's important that folks keep adding to his offensive arsenal. I love seeing him get hot.
Curry passes to MP. .110 left in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside.
Hayır.
Under foul. Derek Favors. That's his third.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. And they've got the skills to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Fultz, no good. And so Green will bring it up.
Hiç her bu
It's
maç.
a 5-point game.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Shots good from Young.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and
Under foul. Thaddeus Young. That's his third personal foul.
Intentional. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Fultz, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. MP outside. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free.
That's his fourth personal foul. At the line for the Dubs.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
A 3 from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 39.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
So